Nigel, are you satisfied with a point in the end?
In the end, yes, because of the way the game went and the conditions and everything. It was one of those games where we could, having given the soft goal away early on, we could have easily lost that 1-0. And even at the end, could have lost 2-1 with the corners and set plays they had. Yeah, because of the conditions, we're pleased with the point.
Yeah, you didn't start the game as well as you would have liked.
Nowhere near as well as last week, and we gave Colchester too much encouragement and a goal as well. Soft goal to give away, and it just came about from not being completely at it early on. Not sure why not after last week, but we gave it away and we struggled to get back into it at times. But we had enough situations and chances today. But couldn't quite get more than the equaliser.
How difficult was it to break them down?
Yeah, well, you give them that encouragement. You see that straight away. You give them that goal. They would have been happy, obviously, with a 0-0 and a point today. But then they get that 1-0, and that gives them that added incentive. We've talked about it numerous times. So, given all that, we kept plugging away, and I thought we put some good crosses in today. I thought Quinny, especially Maka, when he came on. And it's come the equalisers in the end come from a scrappy goal from a set play.
Yeah, a few moments prior to that, it was a tremendous save by their goalkeeper, keeping Bailey Cargill out.
That was the one. He didn't quite catch it 100% true, but it's still enough to beat most goalkeepers, and he somehow managed just to get it round the post for another corner. So I think that was a little turning point in the game as well.
Christy Pym needed today twice, pulled off some good stops.
Yeah, he did. It's one of those games where he's not going to be involved a lot, so it's a concentration issue as much as anything. He got a little bit fortunate with the one that he tipped onto the post. I think it bobbled just in front of him, but he kept it out. And then late on came and dealt with a couple of corners superbly.
Was it one of those that just wasn't your day in many regards? The wind, as you say, also Colchester trying to slow the game down at every opportunity.
Yeah, I certainly think the conditions played a major role in it. We saw yesterday it was going to be blustery, and when it is blustery, it is here. And when you do try and get it down and play, it makes it very difficult. And especially when it's blown straight down the pitch as it was today, it doesn't make for the best game.
Did that frustrate you? They're delaying the restart of play?
Yeah, of course. That's the referee's job to deal with that. I think a couple of weeks ago we had 8 minutes second half against Swindon, and to only get 3 minutes in the first half was very puzzling.
Well, it's clearly a mistake.
Well, he came out, he said, I apologise for getting the time wrong in the first half. I'll get it right second half. Well, we hope that he gets it right from the first minute and not just in the second half.
Elsewhere, no George Maris in the 18 today. Could you enlighten us on that?
No, personal reasons.
Okay. And with 7 to go, you're still in a good position.
Oh, brilliant. So this was one today which, being on TV, early kick-off conditions, them getting the goal could have easily gone 1-0 against us. So keeps our little run going, and a draw. We haven't had enough draws, Those defeats should have been draws that we've had. So we've got Wrexham next week in better heart than we would have done if we'd have lost the game. But in terms of, we're still top of the league, let the others battle it out this afternoon, and it could be a very valuable point come the end of the season.
Thank you.
Thank you.